I'm going to get married soon and I realized how expensive weddings are. On average, weddings cost $30,000. One of my best friends just spent $50,000 on his wedding and ended up going $10,000 over his budget. So why do weddings cost so much? My name is Ash and I'm here to help you achieve financial freedom. I'm going to go over 4 reasons why weddings cost so much and 3 ways you can save on your own wedding. According to my research, the key components of a wedding are the venue, catering, music, photography, and attire. Each of these elements comes at a price that is always inflated. When vendors hear the word wedding, prices can skyrocket by a staggering amount. But why is there such a premium on weddings? First, we have the wedding markup phenomenon. Weddings are once-in-a-lifetime events and vendors know this. Couples are willing to splurge to make their day special, and the industry capitalizes on this sentiment. Unlike regular parties or events, weddings do come with higher expectations of perfection, demanding more time, effort, and expertise from vendors. Service providers from caterers to florists inflate their prices by up to 100% when they hear the word wedding. This so-called wedding tax affects nearly every aspect of wedding planning, from the venue and catering to photography and clothing. Now, one of the challenges couples face is the lack of transparency in pricing. Many service providers intentionally avoid advertising prices on their websites. This makes it difficult for couples to gauge what's reasonable. This lack of transparency makes it easy for vendors to charge exorbitant fees, given that their customers don't have a solid reference point for what services should cost. By keeping prices hidden, vendors can adjust rates based on demand, season, and how much they believe a couple is willing to spend. Another reason why weddings are so expensive is due to social and cultural pressures. With the rise of social media, couples often feel the need to have a Pinterest-perfect wedding. The keeping up with the Joneses mentality adds yet another layer of expense. Did you know that the bridal industry spends millions each year on advertising, essentially selling the dream of the perfect wedding? Through movies, magazines, and reality TV shows like Say Yes to the Dress, there's an ingrained belief in a fairy tale standard that couples feel that they must achieve. While the bride's dress is often the centerpiece, add in the cost of shoes, accessories, makeup, hair, and the groom's attire, and you're looking at a hefty sum of money. Keep in mind that pre-wedding events like engagement parties, bridal showers, bachelor and bachelorette parties, and the honeymoon are often considered when couples think about their wedding budget. These can add several thousands of dollars to overall costs. Weddings often come with unexpected expenses. Did you know flowers for a wedding cost $3,000 on average? It's easy to justify spending a little extra on what many consider the most important day of their lives, but this makes it more likely that you'll go over your budget. The first way to save on your wedding is to get married during the off-peak season, so you can save money on the venue, catering, and other services. The second way to save money is to pick non-traditional venues like museums, art galleries, and community centers, as they're more affordable than traditional wedding venues. Another way to save money is to opt for a smaller wedding or a wedding with a smaller guest list. If you think the cost of weddings is high, did you know that divorces cost even more? Not just financially, but emotionally and mentally as well. It's essential to remember that at its core, a wedding is about celebrating love and beginning a shared life together. Your wedding day should be one to remember, but not because you're still paying it off years later.